Hello!
Today's vlog is gonna be about a horse.
No, it's not gonna be about a horse.
And then about what?
It's gonna be about Morocco!
It's like a swimming pool without water.
Take care, there's a turn!
For our road trip, we rented a car in Agadir. First stop, Essaouira. Wait a minute. It's not a capital city and also not the most visited. Why is it then the town we like the most? Well, check out our Essaouira vlog to see why. Next on our way is the capital of Morocco.
Welcome to Rabat!
Rabat has a lot of gardens and museums, Roman ruins, magnificent city gates, impressive mosques, small back streets and souks. Our visit begins in the Kasbah of the Udayas, a fortificated district on a hill near the ocean. The Kasbah was constructed during the realm of the Almohads. Inside the Kasbah you will find Andalusian gardens full of orange trees, flowers and palms. The abundance of white and blue can make you think you are in a Greek island. It's a long day, so a sugarcane drink can get a boost of energy.
It's very good. Want some? Come in Rabat and taste it. It's very sweet and sweet, yeah.
The name Rabat means in Arabic fortified place. The town was built by the Sultan Yaqub al-Mansur after a victory over the Spanish in 1195. Beginning with the 17th century, Rabat was run by pirates under the Republic of Bouregreg. The pirates had here the base for their attacks on ships in the area. The Republic lasted until 1818. Rabat's entire Medina was declared in 2012 a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rabat is the capital of Morocco only since 1912, when the French rulers decided to relocate the capital from Fez. The population is now more than 1.5 million people. We have been so excited about seeing Fez, a story on its own. We had quite some adventures there. Check out our Fez vlog to be a part of the action. In the western part of Morocco there are some highways, but the Trans-Atlas eastern part of the country has still to be explored on small picturesque roads. A rented car is a time-sparing, rich in marvelous landscapes, fantastic way of getting the most of Morocco.
Cold.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot in Morocco, that's why we came in the spring. If you can see up there in the Atlas Mountains, there's plenty of snow. So welcome to hot Morocco!
Why you brought me here?
Gas is also pretty cheap, less than €1 for 1 liter gasoline. Outside the cities, traffic is pretty decent, but you still have to pay attention, as there are many crazy dudes on the roads.
There's a long way to Sahara.
Driving at least 2 days from Fez to Sahara and over the High Atlas back to Marrakech is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Sand dunes can be found in Morocco in Merzouga or Zagora, with those in Merzouga being more impressive.
At the gates of Sahara you can find all year round a nice riad with a swimming pool. In summer it's awfully hot, and in winter it's acceptable, but you can always take a bath in the pool. What?
Haters would now say here you'll get only a little piece of Sahara for big money. Fact is that the golden dunes are surrounded by a dark brown desert. From top of them one can see the end of the dunes in every direction.
Everything here is very beautiful and very expensive. For example, 1 hour ride with an ATV, 65 euros per person. 2 hours ride with a camel, 30 euro per person.
Come on, I hope you didn't came here to complain about prices. Look, this beautiful view, it's so nice. These sand dunes, this wind, come on, it's very beautiful, very romantic. So let the prices, doesn't matter. You're in holiday, everyday holiday.
And to walk is free!
The little oasis Merzouga lies in southeastern Morocco, not far from the border with Algeria. Here the country's biggest sand dunes have been made one of Morocco's greatest tourist attractions. In the village there are some cozy hotels and riads, all built in traditional Moroccan style. Prices are usually high, but one can find here good accommodation, perhaps even with a swimming pool. There are also some nice restaurants. For a few $100s, tourists can also sleep in premium tents in the middle of the dunes. A very popular thing to do is to take a camel ride at sunset to the dunes, staying there overnight, eating Berber food by the fire, sleeping in a tent and returning next day after the sunrise.
I can't do it anymore.
Come on, just a little bit more. Blah, 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 blah. You can do it! You're in Morocco! There's sand! There's you! And it's all free! Yay! Come on, guys! It's not a pilgrimage, it's a sand dune, for God's sake! There's a ritual. The first time you come to Sahara, you have to eat a teaspoon of sand.
I ate much more than that, so that's nothing, trust me.
Motors-loving tourists can explore the dunes by off-road cars and ATVs. Some hotels can even provide skis and snowboards for a ride on the sand. The Erg Chebi is 100 meters high and over 1 kilometer long, and hereby Morocco's biggest dune. A climb can be very windy, and be sure the fine sand will find its way all over under your clothes. And, oh yeah, sand just hates your video equipment and will do everything it can to destroy it.
Okay.
Sounds not so cool, but trust us, a trip to Merzouga is worth every penny. Ait Benhaddou say what? Oh, it's a fortified village or ksar situated on a picturesque hill across a river.
Ait Benhaddou is one of the world's most renowned natural movie sets.
Here were filmed a lot of great movies.
Jesus of Nazareth,
The Gladiator,
American Sniper,
Game of Thrones,
Lawrence of Arabia.
and a lot of other movies.
And in a few minutes, they're gonna film the third part of The Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, come on.
The old village consists of lots of small fortresses called kasbahs, made of clay bricks. For centuries it has been a stop along the old Sahara trade route, and lots of goods, spices and slaves passed this place on their way between Timbuktu and the Atlantic Ocean. Once you pass the street vendors from the ground level of the main street, you will be teleported back in time, as the Ksar looks very similar to what it must have been like in the 12th century, when its construction began.
Where they were living during the day, and during the night they went on the roof because it was very warm and they couldn't sleep here, so they had to go upstairs.
Morocco, it's supposed to be not a very expensive country.
They want to sell you everything, I don't know, also the air if it's possible. It's an cheap country, but in fact at the end it will be a very expensive country.
The fantastic look with the clay houses surrounded by desert, the oasis-like river and the snow-covered Atlas Mountains not far away makes this place a unique movie set, which starred in so many movies that even the locals lost the count of them.
They are making the set for our film. No, I was kidding, I don't know. This year a Chinese film will be filmed here, I don't know exactly.
Let me see. And you're the star of this Chinese film? No, you're not the Chinese, okay.
Don't mask me.
UNESCO declared Ait Benhaddou a World Heritage Site in 1987, and that means, of course, that the place can be, most time of the year, quite crowded.
Te bași ca prostul, că nu știi să semnalizezi, firar să fie.
You're driving like a lunatic because you don't know how to blink.
No, te-ai băgat și?
So you're in front of us and now you're braking. I'm translating for you. He's thinking. Now you're getting that, huh?
There are a lot of snakes here, so I don't like snakes.
Marrakech, the place to be or just a tourist trap? Check out our Marrakech vlog to find it out. The Atlantic port and the resort town of Agadir is the end of our journey.
I'm the king of the world! I'm Leonardo DiCaprio! I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio! Just one thing, guys. Don't try this at home.
Poor camel.
How is it?
It was not my choice.